my helper? Who is my helper? And where will this person come from? How will this person look like? At times, we don't expect our helpers to be like us. Every person in life expects his helper to come from the top. We always expect the great people we meet in our life to be our helpers. We ignore every single person that is low coming on our way to help us. This evening, this day, I want you to learn something. Let us go to the book of Kings. 1 Kings 17, verses 8. Listen very carefully. Then the word of the Lord came to him. Arise, go to Zarephath, which belongs to Sidon, and dwell there. Behold, I have commanded a widow there to feed you. He has commanded who? A widow. A widow, come on, a common widow. Elijah was being fed by a widow. I want you to understand that your helper will be low. The man sitting in that car and you are expecting help from him may not be your helper. The person you put your trust in, because he's owing mansions, he's driving cars, he's always dressing in a certain way that when you see him passing, you think that when he comes to your life will change. But let me tell you a secret. Not everything you see is gold. Not every shining thing is gold. Listen to me. The Lord prepared a widow for Prophet Elijah. Ask yourself, who is your helper? Is my helper a great person or a lower person? You must discern to know your helper. You must know who is your helper. If you are living and you don't know who will be your helper, my brother, you will not get it easy. Because you will always expect help from the greater people you meet in life. And that is not your portion. That is not where the Lord wants you to be. Elijah could have been to any place that he wants, but the Lord said, go to the widow. Allow the Lord to send you where he wants to send you. If he said marry that poor man, marry him, because the tomorrow coming you don't know. He may be poor today, but tomorrow he will be rich. If you say marry that blind woman, my brother, marry her. She may be blind today, but tomorrow she will receive her sight. Let me tell you something. Your helper will never be a rich man or a woman. Though your helper can be a great person, but it depends. Listen to me very carefully. Don't always expect your helpers to come from the higher rank. If you are somebody who expects your helpers from the higher level, you will fail in life. Because you will miss all that the Lord is bringing for you. The Lord will prepare somebody low for you, and you will disregard him, and your blessings will be taken away. You will see people driving cars and somebody is just walking on the road holding some things that you don't even expect anything from that person. But my brother, that is your helper. Give everybody the respect they need, because you don't know who the Lord has prepared for you. It doesn't matter who the person is. The person can be useless, but the Lord can use the useless to bless. Let me take you to another scripture. Let us go to Joshua chapter 2 verses 5. And it came to pass about the time of shutting of the gates, when it was dark, that the men went out. Where the men went, I know not. Pursue after them quickly, for you shall overtake them. But she had brought them up to the roof of the house, and hid them with the stakes of flax. Listen very carefully. Which she had laid in order upon the roots. Joshua sent spies to go and check the promised land. And the person the Lord used to save these spies were a prostitute. Who could have known that this prostitute is hiding somebody in his room? Nobody knew that there is something important happening there, because every time and every day, every night, strangers come in and go, because he's a prostitute. She expects strangers. Allow the Lord to send you to that bad place. That is where your blessing is. Allow the Lord to send you to that dirty place, that dirty house. Allow the Lord to get you that dirty man. That is your destiny. That is your helper. The spies could have said that this woman is a prostitute. What good and better thing can we get from a prostitute as men of God? When they call us names, when people say we went to have the prostitute for that night, but they allow themselves. Listen to me very carefully. Your helper can never come on your way until you surrender to the Lord and tell the Lord, Lord, send me to my helpers. He will be sending you, he may be sending you to your helpers, and you will think that you are losing. Because where he's sending you is bad. But let me tell you, brother, sister, always bad things tend to good. If the Lord is with you, bad tend to good. So allow yourself to be used by the Lord. Allow yourself to be sent to darkness. Allow yourself for the Lord to send you to that hard place. That is where your breakthrough is. Don't think people will call you names because of that. You will not allow the Lord to send you to your helpers. A prostitute was able to save their life. The same way a mad person can take you to where you are going. If you are expecting your helpers to come from the top, to hold cash, to own cars, to own houses, before you accept them and respect them as your helpers, you get it all wrong. You get it wrong. Because God can use everybody irrespective of the persons. God can use every person to bless you. Allow every person coming into your life to come and help. When they come and they hurt you, let it be. When they come and they make you laugh, let it be. Allow every poor person to come close to you. Allow every bad person to come close to you. Allow whoever is coming to come. Allow that man to come. Allow that boy to come. Allow every single person coming to your life to come. My brother, my sister. They are coming and going, coming and going. Your helper may be part one day. If you refuse them, you are refusing your blessings. If you refuse them, you are refusing your helpers. If you disregard them, you are disregarding the people the Lord sends for you. If you sit down and you are expecting your helpers to come from the Parliament House, to come from outside, to come from London, to come from wherever you could think, my brother, my sister, and you are just sitting in Ghana expecting your helpers to come from London, you have a problem. You can never be sitting in Ghana and expect your helper to come from London. What are you saying? There are people in London praying for helpers. God will use those people to help others there, and we use those lower people in Ghana to help you. So respect and give everybody the honor they deserve. Minimize your price, my sister. If a prostitute is to help you, let the person help you. If the boy say, I love you, I say, go to my mom. Don't be proud, because proud can never send you to any place. My brother, your helpers will come, but if you didn't take your time, you will miss them.